Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you had an amazing and wonderful week. So let's start our new lesson by reviewing what we learned previously. So in our previous lesson, we learned some of our pronouns. So first of all, we know Anna is I or my, right? Anna, and then for you, we have the male version, which is inta. Inta. For female, it's gonna be inti. Inti. How about he? He is hoa. Hoa. And she would be heya. Heya. So I want you to notice all this column is male version and all this column is female version. So we checked some of the occupations. We can be working as a lawyer, muhami. Muhami. For females, lawyer would be muhamiya. Muhamiya. How about engineer? Muhandis. Muhandis. For females, muhandisa. Muhandisa. For doctor, doctor. Doctor. And for lady doctor, doctora. Doctora. How about student? Talib. Talib. How about for female students? طالبة. طالبة. A teacher. مدرس. مدرس. And females would be مدرسة. مدرسة. So for myself right now, because I'm teaching, I would be مدرسة because I'm a girl. And then a friend. صاحب. صاحب. And for friends who are girls, صحبة. Sahba. Okay, and you remember our question when we were asking, who is this person? We learned it's min da for guys, min da, and for girls is min di. Min di. Well done. That's amazing. So let's start our new lesson for today. So in our previous lesson, we asked about people, but for today we will ask about things. So what is this? So what is this in Arabic? Eda. Ada or AD. So let's check our difference when we are asking what is this in Arabic. We also differentiate between things in male and female versions. So for males we ask da, and for females we ask ad. So we used da and di in our previous lesson with the question word mean. Mean, it means who, but it means what. So when I'm asking Ada, what is this? Ad, still, what is this? But the difference would be Ada for male's object and Ad for female's object. So let's check it out together. So here are a couple of objects we can see in our daily life: a book, a phone, pen, a bag, and a watch. But then we have a male versions and female, or a male stuff and female stuff. So for a book in Arabic we say it's kitab. Kitab. So kitab in itself, it's a masculine, a male, so we say da kitab. Da kitab. How about for a phone? Mobile. So almost same as in English. In English we sometimes we say mobile phone, right? So we only take the mobile part and we say the same in Arabic. Mobile. So da mobile. Da mobile. How about for a pen? A pen in Arabic would be alam. Alam. And also we say da alam. Da alam. This is a pen. How about a bag? A bag in Arabic, can you please listen to me? Shanta. Shanta. This is in the end. And for a watch, it's gonna be sa'a. Sa'a. So because we end with if you remember, most of the nouns that ends with sound stretching out, it's a female word. So di shanta. Di shanta. And then for the watch, it's going to be di sa'a. Di sa'a. So in Arabic, as we see in this simple example we have in front of us, all the objects that we see, either male or female. So if we can combine it with a question, the question is Eda, right? What is that? What is this? So Eda, like when we are pointing to an object, we answer by the mobile. So we take the and we put the noun after it. The mobile. And then the alam. And then the kitab. Easy, right? How about for the other question? AD for female objects. AD. So, di shanta. Di shanta and di sa'a. Di sa'a. Well done. Okay, so let's check our short dialogue between Jenny and Lucy to check how we can ask about things. So here's Jenny speaking with Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Jenny. Remember, Jenny is an American girl, right? So she's still learning Arabic. A lot of things she doesn't know yet. So she's asking Lucy, Lucy, Ida. She's pointing to something and asking, what is this? Ida. Lucy's answering, ده كتاب إنجليزي. ده كتاب إنجليزي. This is an English book. And then Jenny is continuing, وإيه ده? And what is this? Here we added we, which means and. And what is this? وإيه ده? Lucy's answering, دي مش ده. دي مش ده. So here she corrected it naturally and fixing it not the male version but the female version of this, which is di. Mish is not, right? Da, di shanta. So here Jenny is pointing to a bag and asking, what is this? But in male version, that's why Lucy corrected her naturally. This is a female this, not male this. It's a bag, right? So can you repeat after me? Hi, Lucy. Hi, Jenny. Lucy, إيه ده؟ ده كتاب إنجليزي. وإيه ده؟ دي مش ده. دي شنطة. So I wanna tell you, whenever you're using this question, don't stress yourself about should I use ida, idi, what if I got it wrong? It doesn't matter. Even though you asked the wrong question, as Jenny did here, she asked it with male version, even though the subject is a female, a bag. But still, Lucy corrected her naturally and then gave her the answer. So don't stress yourself. Just ask whatever you have in mind, and the other person would correct you and help you to get the right form of it. Okay? Well done. That's okay. So now it's your turn. Let's check if you got all of our lesson for today. So, how would you ask about any object in front of you? How would you ask, what is this? What is that in Arabic? 1, 2, 3. Very good. For males would be a da, and for female object would be ad, ad. Very good. How about, can you answer this question? I'm asking, the question would be Ada. So here, there's a book. How would you answer it? 1, 2, 3. Well done. The kitab. The kitab. How about a phone? Mobile phone? 1, 2, 3. Very good. The mobile. The mobile. How about a pen? 1, 2, 3. Amazing. ده ألم. ده ألم. How about AD? What is this for female object? You see, it's a watch. 1, 2, 3. Amazing. دي ساعة. دي ساعة. How about a bag? 1, 2, 3. Okay. دي شنطة. دي شنطة. You did amazing. Okay, so can you speak about the object around you? So can you look around in your surrounding area and check what you have, and can you point to each of it and speak about it? So let me start first with the things around me. I can say, hi. Hi. So I have a laptop, I have a coaster, and I have my eyeglasses. So I would say, the laptop. I'm pointing with my finger. The laptop. وده كوستر ودي نظارة. Once again, ده موبايل. Oh, I said about my phone. Okay, ده موبايل, ده كوستر ودي نظارة. So if I'm gonna add one tip here, so to add and, I added we. So and we say wa or we or wo. According to the letter, afterwards we can change it a little bit in the pronunciation, but generally we. So ده laptop we, ده coaster we, دي نظارة. Okay, can you look to the things around you and try to speak about it? So it will help you to pronounce and be able to speak about it right away. Okay, so let's check which one would you use here for each of these nouns. So we said we use the or the according the noun is a male or female. So shanta, shanta, the or the. Okay, دي شنطة. How about كتاب? كتاب, ده or the. Amazing, ده كتاب. Okay, موبايل. موبايل, ده or the. ده موبايل. ساعة. ساعة, ده or the. Amazing, دي ساعة. دي ساعة. So here's a noun we didn't learn in our lesson, so try to guess whether would we use the or the according to the pronunciation you're gonna hear. Can you please listen to me? إزازة. إزازة. إزازة means a bottle of water or whatever. So إزازة. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So دي إزازة. You remember we said when we have a sound, إزازة, like that, then it's a feminine. So دي إزازة. How about ألم? ألم. Okay, ده ألم. And lastly, this is also a new word we didn't learn in our lesson, but try to guess. خاتم. خاتم is a ring. خاتم. 1, 2, 3. Okay. ده خاتم. It's male because there's no a in the end. So ده خاتم. You did amazing. So that's it for our today's lesson. In our next lesson, we have a lot of things around here, like a car, a bike, a house, a TV, stuff like that. So we will continue in our next lesson. I hope you will be with me to learn new things. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson and learned new things, and see you next week. Bye bye.